Hey guys, McClellan here, the JOYConnector, and welcome to my channel. Welcome and welcome back to folks who've been here every week checking in. This is my weekly readings and guidance. I'm here with Apollo, my pup, and he loves time on my lap, especially when it's snowy and cold outside like it is today on the mountain. So I have a topic in mind today. This month we're focused on the topic of balance. And I'm looking at balance in all these different ways and how it shows up and how it's useful to us. Nature creates balance and symmetry, and the body naturally seeks balance. We seek balance in our lives, and when we're in an imbalance or kind of seeking an imbalance, we know there's a cause there, and a deeper cause, something to work with, something to heal, something to focus on. So I'm looking at all the ways. This week I wanted to look a little bit around the idea of surrender versus action. And it's also considered masculine and feminine. Masculine action, pursuing, doing, and feminine receiving, nurturing, surrendering, allowing. And man, is surrender and allowance a highly valued tool. And man, there isn't one without the other. We can't love one without the other. We can't nurture ourselves one without the other. And my daily morning mantra lately is I surrender. I surrender to the beauty of what is right now. Because one, it is beautiful, and I'm not going to see it if I'm trying to control and manage and force and plow forward with an agenda. I won't see it unless I accept, acknowledge, allow what is right now. And guys, if that word surrender, with the wave and the white flag, has a negative connotation for you, try on, this is chocolate ice cream. That's my breakfast. Try on the idea of allowance versus surrender. Can you dance with what is right now? I keep getting this card happy keeps popping up, so I'm gonna pull that out. Because there's something there to being good with what is. What I think it is when we surrender and allow what is. And that's what meditation is for me, being in the moment, allowing what is right now to wash over me, to be in it, to experience it and accept it. That's where I find more wisdom. And I gave you a breathing technique last week. If you didn't see it, watch last week's video. I think I posted it on Friday maybe. What's in that video is a breathing technique that will really help you make better decisions and bring you into the acceptance of this particular moment. Okay, so I'm pulling out this other card because we got the good cards today, you guys. I haven't pulled cards in a little bit, but we got surrender and serendipity, and they're an 8 and a 9 card. 8 and a 9. And as we look at this idea of surrender and action, I mean, surrender is also not about just kind of laying down or laying on the couch and say, okay, I'm going to do nothing. I mean, there are times when we need to rest, but on a day-to-day basis, there's this balance of surrendering to what is and then finding the deeper understanding and wisdom in what a truly inspired next action is for you. My immediate reactions, my kind of impulsive actions are not my best. They're typically based in fear. And so those are the ones for me to pause on, go deeper. And after I meditate, I always get something kind of louder, more deeply resonant, more solidly based in a foundation of what I think of as love, which is my natural state. So guys, these cards, excuse me, these cards, I'm going to take that as a happy omen, happy, joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. I'm gonna sneeze again. Excuse me. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled. Find joy in the present moment, whatever's happening. Be satisfied with things as they are. Guys, that could not be more about surrender. i.e., happy. Your sense of happiness can come in this acceptance and fulfillment of what is right here. We're in charge of our perspective. We are. So if you're seeking happiness, it's inside you. You have the ability, accept and decide today that what is for you, that what is here right now is serving you well, and find the beauty in it, find some gratitude in it, find a piece of like, okay, cool. There's beauty in breaking down, breaking apart. I can promise you that. Something so much more beautiful is coming your way, is in the now, is in your release. And then there's serendipity in the action that comes from that, opportunity allied with your resonance. The awareness of synchronicity, luck and good fortune, a magical alignment of events. You've stepped into alignment with the greater good now that you've surrendered, where your dreams and the collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony. Smile, for spirit loves you so much. Expect the unexpected. This is so good. This is so good. The universe has a plan for us. There is such wisdom in nature. We see it as we, walk in the forest. I see it out here in the snow and the beauty of this mountain. Every time I walk my dog, I see the brilliance in nature. And I can align with that by accepting it for what it is, surrendering to it, saying, teach me. I know you're here for me. I'm ready to do this. And by that, I mean, I'm ready to accept this day exactly as it is and take my actions and do my part, which for me shifts with my attitude. Part of my action is having a good attitude about what's here right now. And then it's really finding what are the inspired actions for me to take. And when I'm hesitant, it's fear. And how can I get past that fear? How can I work with that fear? How can I get underneath that fear to the motivation of what I really want in my life, which is to connect with you guys. I mean, the joy for me, the joy and joy connection, the connection is not just the joy that's within me that connects to nature and love, but that it's in you. It's in every one of you. And it's why I work with people. Otherwise, I'd be working with the environment. I work with people because that connection's in each one of us. And we can see it in each other. We can feel it in each other. We can grow with each other. We can have deep compassion and empathy and understanding for one another because we're all going through some pain. Every one of us. They always say, don't believe the hype and the Instagram perfection. We're all going through something. So have a little compassion for your neighbor and please have that compassion for yourself. So take the inspired actions, but that's why I meditate every morning because it helps me clear out some of the nonsense. It helps me get connected to what is, surrendering to that, what's right now, what's right before me, what is for me. What's in front of you is for you. So if you're terrified, like, I need the answers and I'm not in the right place and I want to know and how can I get back on track? Breathe. That's the first place to go. That's how you can start to get back on track. Breathe. Breathe. Slow down. Be right here, right now. And then appreciate it for a moment. Even if you don't like it, appreciate it. You were given this moment for a reason. How do you want to use it? Not to change it, but to accept it and be in it, and then think of what actions, where's my purpose here? My purpose is connection. That's, I think, my purpose. My purpose is to get connected to the greater world around me and to you. Then how can I do that? What's one step I can take? Well, I can shoot this video. That's one thing I can do. I can meditate so I can get more clear on the next action I could take that would be in service to you. So that's where I'm at today, you guys. That's my chat. That's my guidance. That's the cards. Happy, happy serendipity. I will be back next week with more on the topic of balance. But let me know what you're thinking about these topics. Let me know if this one resonated for you. And please click a like and subscribe below if you haven't already. Okay, guys, I'll see you next time.